Hello everyone. In the sequence of our study of the novel Azadi, we are doing the novel Azadi as a tragic narrative of partition events. The results and events of partition made Chaman Nahal unhappy, and he expressed his anguish and sorrow and anger in his novel Azadi. The partition of India was the root of separating the subcontinent along parochial lines in 1947 as India achieved its independence from British Empire. It led into a Muslim dominating northern state of Pakistan and Hindu predominating southern part became the Republic of India. All of us know this fact very well that in 1947 Pakistan became a separate country from India, and this partition led many atrocious events in both sides of the border. Partition, however, both India and Pakistan as it overthrew many lives in riots, rapes, murders, and looting. These atrocious happenings took place during partition of India and Pakistan. The two countries commenced their independence with vast economies and lands without an enchanted competent system of government. Chamannahal's Azadi is a modern classic which conceals an inclusive revelation of life, signifying the chaos that partition played on the people of the country, both of the social and individual levels. Partisan events not only influence society or social system but also individual levels. A man at individual level or a citizen of India and Pakistan at individual level was affected by these partition results. In this novel, the author portrays the realistic historical documentation of the atrocious confrontations caused by the partition through literary perspective. In this novel, author presents his views in literary perspective, and we can see these literary views that as historical documentation of these atrocious uh, acts. As Nahal himself was a refugee, he writes with incredible grace and realism. He gives us realistic portrayal of the events. Therefore, he has written his own experience through the character of Lala Kashiram and his son Arun. In the story, as we have seen that Lala Kashiram is the protagonist, and through this character, Nahal expresses his experience of partition. And these unhappy events made Nahal very much sad, and he was very much unhappy because of these violent acts. And his purpose in this novel is to present the most comprehensive account of the partition. Lala Kasiram, who is the protagonist of the novel, knows that the viceroy is to make an important announcement over the radio on the evening of June 1947, and this puts an end to all speculations. Lala Kasiram fears of the division of the country. The protagonist of the story was not in favor of the division of the country, and we can see that this is author's own view. And he sees in it the shrewd British plan. He knows the British policy of encouraging the partition. His faith in Gandhi's oath of not accepting the partition looks shaken. Partition disturbs the peaceful and complacent life of the people. and the novelist explores this disturbance with profound sympathy and condemns. Kashiram's world is shaken by the creation of Pakistan and he stands as a shattered individual, his cherished beliefs and values not giving him support. So, in the background of the novel, we see that Nahal presents the narrative or tragic narrative of these violent atrocities acts during partition, and he said his narrative in Sialkot, that is in West Punjab, presently in Pakistan, and we have seen that, or we have discussed that Nahal was very much unhappy with the partition events or results of partition, and we have discussed that partition disturbs the peaceful life of the people, and the novelist explores this disturbance with profound sympathy and condemns inhuman atrocities that perpetrated on innocent people. In majority, innocent people became the victim of these atrocious acts. Now, Muslim, Hindu prior to and subsequent to partition. So, what was the status of life of Muslim Hindu people of Muslim Hindu communities before the partition and after the partition? So, what are the results, or what were the lives of the people before the partition? Both Hindu and Muslim communities had adverse effect from partition events, and this this is clearly shown in this novel. Before the partition happened, both communities had been living together in harmony. Muslims and Hindus did not make any difference between them before the partition events, as Sialkot was a Muslim dominated place where there was unity among people of all castes. People of all castes or from all religions lived together in harmony. Everyone knows that India is known for its democracy. Different communities and religions are living together without conflict. So there was not any conflict between Hindu and Muslim communities. And this has been shaped in the root of the society of India, that no religion attacks another. Muslims are free to live according to their own rules and regulations, and Hindus and Sikhs are as well. We have seen that Sialkot was a Muslim dominating uh, town or place, but Hindus and Sikhs were also living in their own way. According to the author in his novel Azadi, there was a Hindu Muslim unity and peaceful life before the partition. Sialkot was a Muslim dominated city, yet there was unity among people of all castes. There was seldom any rivalry between Hindus and Muslims. We can say that there was not any rivalry or conflict on the basis of religion or religious beliefs. This fact is presented through the friendship of Lala Kashiram and Chaudhry Barkat Ali and the love of Arun and Noor. In the novel, the author presents the fact of Hindu and Muslim harmony through the friendship of Lala Kashiram and Barkat Ali and love of Arun and Noor. Lala Kasiram and Chaudhry Barkat Ali, who had attended Gandhi's speech at Ramtalai in 1929, both of them are deeply impressed by Gandhi's views on Hindu Muslim unity, home industry, nationalism, Purn Swaraj, non violence, discipline, and self sacrifice, and have shown to be lifelong friends and never thought to be of the communal barrier between themselves. So, what are the consequences of partition? Punjab and Bengal were filled with the incidents of murder, arson, and rape. There were many atrocious acts or violent acts in these areas or in these provinces. There is fear and confusion among the Hindus in Sialkot because Sialkot was a Muslim dominating family province, and Hindus are minority there. So uh, Hindus were afraid of Muslims at that time. So there is a fear and confusion among the Hindus in Sialkot as they are not getting help from the police and their shops are looted. The Hindu deputy commissioner who controls this situation in Sialkot is murdered by his own Muslim bodyguard. So before the partisan events started, Muslims and Hindus uh, are in harmonious relations. As we have seen that Lala Kasiram and Barkat Ali were friends, but at the time when partition started, the Hindu deputy commissioner was murdered by his own Muslim bodyguard. Violence is spread on both the sides of the border. Violence turns uncontrollable and completely ruins the atmosphere of trust, love, and solidarity, and is replaced by hatred, disgust, murder, rape, fire, and arson. So, harmony of Muslim and Hindus turns in atrocious or violent acts. Trains are targeted by the violent mob. The life of Hindu in Sialkot becomes miserable. And despite their deep emotional attachment to their land and home, they are forced to leave them and go in search of new places for final settlement. Hindus who were living in Sialkot were deeply attached to their homes and lands, but they had to move from there. Independence brings more violence and killings. Lala's daughter Madhu and her husband Rajiv have been killed when they are in a train on their way to Sialkot to her parents in one of the train massacres. Through the character of Madhu, Nahal narrates his pain when he lost his sister, Kartar Devi. During partition, the death of Madhu and her husband is based on Nahal's real life experience. It is obvious that the novelist clearly suggests that the writer were deprived enough to dishonor the Hindu woman folk and to subject them to beastly atrocities. Many years after the partition, the two nations are still trying to heal the wounds left behind by this incision, and we considered how the wounds are recoiling. Many are still in search of an identity and a history beyond an impenetrable boundary. Many people in Pakistan and in India try to seek their own identity. The two countries started off with ruined economies and lands and without an established experience system of government. They lost many of their most dynamic leaders such as Gandhi, Jinnah, and Alam Iqbal. So these are adverse effects or influences of partition and independence on the lives of common people or innocent people of both the country.